Hello, welcome to my presentation. First of all, let me say that this is for the academic purpose and shouldn't be taken seriously. Okay, let me just start. First of all, it's a presentation in outline for the Dropbox. It's introduction, case background, situation analysis, STP, 4PS, conclusion. The purpose of this presentation is to recommend the e-marketing plan for a company called Dropbox. I have used a few marketing concepts in this presentation. Some of them are pastels, STPs, customer relationship management, hierarchical efforts model, 3 cornerstone, Gartner Group CRM model. It's a case background. Dropbox is a company who are providing the automated file sharing cloud storage facilities. Its unique selling point is automated and file sharing on the cloud. Its success has attracted the competitors into the cloud storage industry. So it has lost its unique selling point. So the case is how to see how Dropbox can manage to continue enjoying its success from the internet and digital marketing communication perspective. Any marketing plan should be starting with the situation analysis. Looking at the strengths, Dropbox is at the moment is a market leader. It has got a cloud storage apparently, and one of the strong point is anything Dropbox that is user friendly, so which is good for the user, and but it has got a few weaknesses. Say some of them are that it has a limited products and services, and more importantly, security-wise, is not seen as a member. Most company in the cloud industry trying to become a CSA member just to give a peace of mind to the customers over their data security, and that is one of the threats. As you can see, there are a lot of opportunities. One big opportunity is the cloud computing is only just the beginning of life cycle, so it has the potential for growth. Having said that, that will attract a lot of competition into the industry. One major threat is that the bigger player, internet company, such as Google, might try to come into the industry with full force because they already got a huge customer base and already got a lot of services, and they have got very good financial resources. And STP is the next. It's got the Dropbox is targeting at the moment the consumer market as well as the organizational market. Start with the consumer market. The best segmentation tool for Dropbox is to use the technographics because the traditional segmentation tools are not good enough for company like Dropbox who are operating on the internet, pure player. There are 3 first forward, new age, nurture, techno driver. So they are all optimistic towards the technology, but Dropbox also need to narrow it down, its segment. That's why I'll recommend the Dropbox use another benefit segmentation tool, which is connect customer like to share the files, so it narrow down the segment. So the Dropbox can actually customize the services and product that it provides to the customer if it's known which customer they are targeting. An organization in the market at the moment, the Dropbox is targeting any organization, which is really not good, because if you don't know who you are targeting, you won't be able to serve them properly. So I would recommend that Dropbox should concentrate on the small businesses, because the small businesses and big businesses, they are already using the complete cloud system provided by the companies such as Salesforce.com. The complete cloud system, SaaS, they has got a cloud storage service as a part of their service. So I don't see there is any point any big company will go for Dropbox. So Dropbox should be concentrating on the small business, because small business, they can't afford those the complete cloud storage, because they are so expensive. It's around about $5 million. So the Dropbox is the most likely option for them. Okay, and differentiation, and Dropbox need to differentiate, because the Dropbox competitors are at the moment giving the same service as Dropbox is giving. So Dropbox hasn't got any advantage over its competitors. It can be differentiated by adding the meaningful and value to differences to its products. How Dropbox can do is through its product strategy, CRM, price, IMC, and distribution channels. But the price is not a sustainable differentiation strategy. So price should be used as the support tool for the other P's, so that the other P's can differentiate the Dropouts. I have come up with a few objectives for Dropouts. At the moment, Dropout market share, it seems to be the should be the main marketing objective, because before the competition comes in, Dropout need to have as much customer as it can. Yes, also other objectives such as brand awareness, they are important, because if you want to build the market share, you will need a brand awareness. Without it, you can't do anything, as well as the customer relationship management. So in terms of product, there is a Google success story that Dropbox can follow the Google steps. Google came into the industry late, but it found its number one position through the innovation in the search engine technology. So Dropbox should innovate its products, so can have a differentiation factor. Attributes, branding, support service, this is where Dropbox can install it. And I have a few suggestions. Is that Dropbox need to provide should be providing web interface where all the software is gonna be in the cloud. So the Dropbox customers won't need to store any data in their hardware or in-house the hardware system. So it will save money in infrastructure for the business and the customers. Because at the moment, how Dropbox is working is that Dropbox is keeping the way its Dropbox is keeping the data in the customers as well as in customer computer as well as in the cloud. So it should be, the whole thing should be on the cloud on the Dropbox website. And another thing is that Dropbox customers are using a lot of office-based software, so they are paying for it. So if the Dropbox can develop those softwares, and it will save money for its customers, because Dropout, as it has got a big customer base, per customer developing cost for those software will be very little for Dropout, and it will give a lot of benefits to the customer. And lastly, is Dropout can't do everything with their resources, and a lot of things are changing very fast in the Dropout industry where the Dropout is operating. So the best thing to do is for the Dropouts to have to give a web interface for the developers so they can develop any suitable application to software. That way added benefit to the Dropout customers, and Facebook has done with success. So, and in terms of price, Dropbox is using at the moment the freemium model, which is very good for the building the market share and give our customers the experience of what the product is, and they could go for the pro and become a paying customers. I have a few suggestions to graphic pricing and Dropbox should be using, because for example China, they can afford less than the people in the UK, so Dropbox can charge them less. Segmentation pricing, that Dropbox can give more benefits and charging more to the A+ customers. A+ customer not a price sensitive customer. As long as they are satisfied, they are happy. And also pay-as-you-go should be used together with the contract system what the Dropbox is using at the moment. So some of the companies, they don't really need all those storage, they just need it for a period, such as if they are conducting a project, for example. So that will be the good system. In terms of place, internet is the main distribution channel for Dropbox. Internet has got a sub-distribution channels. They are different platforms and different languages can do phone partnership with other companies. So, which is for example, the Dropbox can form a partnership with AVG, who are using the freemium model. Is exactly the same thing. So each other they can provide the service to each of the customers. So it's a new channel, distribution channel. Affiliate referral program can use. Promotion, internet advertising is very important, but it is costly. So it should be used with other cheaper option. Email is the cheapest one, and the most important thing is social media. Social media where the people interact each other. So it has the power to break reputation and brand, to make reputation brand. So it need a proper, careful management. And I have created the Facebook blog and as a suggestion for Dropbox. Here is an example of my Facebook page for Dropbox, and here is the example of blog for Dropbox. And okay, going back to my presentation, move to another one. CRM very important. The whole vision, from the top to the bottom. Everyone should be focused on. Everyone should be collaborate and use the technology, trying to find out what the customer wants. They should all work and be together to have a long-term relationship with the customers, because the keeping the existing customers is easier than they getting the new one. And in terms of evaluation plan, as you can see that Dropbox can look the numbers of signed ups, numbers of visitors, Dropbox site, number of complaints on the social media, ROI and CAS market share. These are important for Dropbox to keep an eye on their progress. Conclusion, my interpretation of the external and internet factors is my interpretation. So my advice is based on it. If my interpretation is wrong or is anything changed in the environment, Dropbox need to keep an eye on the marketing plan and change it accordingly, and take necessary action. So this is the end of my presentation. Thank you very much for listening. Thank you.